that make this ground into a proper cricketing tournament. All of the banding works smoothly. Hopefully, next year we'll see something bigger.
Top 10, Greg. I want to show you something. If you talk about all the developments in this competition, I think this is the best broadcast I've ever seen. That's from the umpire. Never seen that before.
What I've seen is a couple of hits go right past.
Every step leads to a new adventure.
Only दोस्तों ना आई है 15 दिन ना
Up till yesterday, a big roar when we were off on ad break. Broadcast team, as innovative as it has been, the best in Australian history, possibly most crucially live on Star Sports. How did that come about? How important is that?
We got TCN involved in all of the processes because they've been handling a lot of crickets in relationship with Star. And once we got hold of them, they put in our plan as to how we were going to get hold of them. And the most important factor here is that the world cricket is now visible to everybody in the world. For our international cricketers who played World Cups, Asia Cups, the world has seen a bit of them, but for around 80-90 of them, that looks very, very close.
It's going to be gone. And Shahab Alam strikes 2 and 2 balls. There's almost a silence across the ground. The first one went to Erasmus. This one goes to Shahab Alam. The game is turning. Classic cricketer in Nepal, never short of drama.
Pitch and line, I think that would have hit middle for sure. It's always not too great to go across the line, especially. It's always not too great to go across the line, especially.
Already has to take the long walk on. It's 2 and 2, 2 men on the crease. Neither have faced delivery. And here comes, well, something of a pantomime villain, as he's known locally, Rohan Mustafa. He's loved and hated in equal measure by some of the fans, but he will play up to the crowd. Left-handed batter from the UAE comes to the crease.
Rohan was one of the last picks for this team, and because he's come to Nepal for such a long period of time and I've played plenty of years with him, I actually asked him, are you coming here for TikTok challenges or are you actually coming to play cricket? Rohan was like, I'll just do my videos and get away with it.
Some of the memes that we've seen with this man are quite simple. He gets wickets, wait for his wicket celebrations later. Good running, Irene is quicker than anyone. He's always getting back for 2. So too does Mustafa. Just talking about the Star Sports aspect as Mustafa smiles.
You know why he's smiling? He's going to be at the Pasur in the evening because I have never seen Rohan run as fast as he did just now because the guy on the other end is Kathmandu. He is lightning, so the press is on.
So energetic, so brilliant to watch the Tiger at the non-strikers end. Meets the outside edge. Going back to Star Sports, has there been feedback from India, people tuning in, loving the action of domestic cricket here in Nepal?
It's just been great. The response from everybody who's been part of the whole experience. The broadcast quality has been amazing for the production team and everybody involved. When you see cricket from outside, you see a live cricket match, it looks great on TV, but the amount of effort that it actually takes to get this up and running, we are very grateful. It's day 5, everything's falling in place. The broadcast has been amazing. The crowd support has been fantastic. We've received an overwhelming response from all over the world, and hopefully we'll take this into another level come next year. If we can set up floodlights in one of our grounds, there'll be no stopping Nepal cricket from there on.
Dashing quick single Ira, will always get momentum. The 13th is 107 for 3. We're going to keep you with us through the break here, Paris. I noticed you said 2 things there. One, grounds. It's great.
And it'll also depend on what can puts it at our end as to what kind of plans we want to give it to our respective bodies. Cut away if I did with this thing, I
Should we get back for too easy and back for jogs the 2? This is kind of the spiritual home of the game here in terms of the international game. We're seeing some internationals in the MCG, but so much of the cricket, and great for those wondering,
this is the home of Nepal cricket.
absolutely. But what about other areas like Viratnagar, like the Terai region where there's so much cricket? Maybe not in season 2, but in years to come, do you see the NPL expanding outside of just the Kathmandu?
We've had discussions with our team owners, just explaining on them the fact that there's a ground being constructed in Chitwan right now. There are proper cricket grounds in Pokhara as well as Bhairava. Over the last 4 or 5 years, I feel with the kind of hype and the kind of enthusiasm that we've seen with the Nepal Premier League, people have actually lined up just to get inside the stadium, as well as in terms of sponsorships to team ownership, which means that finally Nepal cricket has now managed to touch the grassroots of investments. Hopefully we can streamline these investments, get our proper cricketing structure in place, and come 4 or 5 years,
get back to just drop it onto the stumps here, should be fine. We won't go upstairs. You mentioned all those teams. So many of them are doing great initiatives. I think the Chipman team putting on a bus in the morning to come up to Kathmandu and come back. We've seen other teams with community and social responsibility initiatives. And also saw the talent too. And a young 16-year-old left-arm spinner yesterday. He picked through the talent hunt, playing the second game for the team, and take 1 for 18. Remarkable.
There's talent in this country for sure. It's just about identifying that talent, and the Sudurpaschim Nepal Premier League is exactly that. Identifying talent, creating that platform, and hopefully in the next couple of years we will have some of the best cricketers who want to play for Nepal come through.
This league's going to have in years to come. As he works it into the leg side, just going to be a single this time. Get the strike, gets us to the end of the 14th. It's 12. Paris Katka alongside me, the former national captain and current secretary of the Cricket Association of Nepal. Vipin Sharma was that youngster, the 16-year-old left-arm spinner who impressed us so much from Karnataka Yaks. What about, I suppose, the impact of this league on the future of cricket in Nepal, not just from a men's perspective? We've seen the women's under-19s team qualify for the under-19 girls T20 World Cup. They'll go there next year. Zairi goes down the ground, couple of bounces, we'll get 4. That's an NSL Super 4 powered by NSL 4G. This is going to leave a legacy, isn't it? And the impact on the men's national team, women's national team, and much further than that.
But we've been doing a lot of events leading up to the Sudurpaschim Nepal Premier League. Our women cricketers kept asking me, like, when is a league like this going to happen for all of us? And you just see the fact that Nepal's co-hosting the Women's Under-19 World Cup in 2027. Our young team has just made it to the World Cup. Our women's team played the Asia Cup. So there's a bit of recognition from all perspectives where our national teams and our junior cricketers are doing well. What's next? Qualifying for the T20 World Cup next year becomes absolutely critical for us. A 50-year World Cup is due. Nepal cricket hopefully will make it to that level as well pretty soon. And from the overall cricketing perspective, what I feel is that this league in particular will now ignite everybody who's part of the cricket fraternity.
No doubt about that. Continued passion. Certainly, you think of what a great year it's been for Nepal. The T20 format, so nearly historic wins at the T20 World Cup in St. Vincent, persistent margins against South Africa and indeed Bangladesh. A few struggles in ODI cricket though, and that's what's going to make 2025 all the more important for the national side.
Nothing's been easy for Nepal cricket, ever. I've lived through it as a cricketer. We know what happened in the two ODI cycles that we've gone through. So I feel the team's going to make a comeback. It's a young team that has potential, and most importantly, there's belief in this team. Once you back them up with strategy, hopefully we'll be able to make it to the top 4, come to the end of the CWC side.
Couldn't agree more. It's a very competitive league now that ICC men's
Thank you. Nepal cricket.
Yet again, cannot love it anymore. It's such a special place. That's Paris Cascade.
Oh, 144K.
Cricket Association Nepal telling us all about this inaugural NPL 15 ball, 5 to go.
यो त अरूको यहाँ
ए
सस्ता बढाउन
फुटबल म्याचमा यसै त गरेको थिएँ फुटबल म्याचमा यसै त गरेको नि
कला छाउने चाहिँ समयमा देखाएको राम्रो लुकाएर बसाकी नाम
overs, 121 threes. Just started to slow down out of the middle. Two very good wickets. The wicket Vinod and Brandon. 35 of 28 and 53 of 36. They were going well for the Royals. And that run rate's just started to drop now, sitting at 8 runs and over. Earned run rate will get them to 161. Joined alongside Shriram. What do you reckon? 161? Defendable.
I was probably thinking this is going to be the first 200 of the tournament and the first century. That's what Ibrahim got dismissed. As Rashid Khan comes in.
Well, that's some appeal. Very optimistic from behind the stumps. As a wide is signaled. Stephen Eskenazi. Lone man shouting on that one. I think he's probably just trying to convince the umpire to keep those arms down. And we've got another 5 overs. You can never say that 200 might not be Need one of these two to start firing. Quick running this. Oh, he's lost his bat, but he gets across for 2.
You know what? I feel for Rohan Mustafa. You're batting with Dipendra Singh Aire, who's just making you run ragged. Look at that. Poor old Rohan Mustafa. That's not his game.
He loses his bat along the way too.
I think Dipender Singh Irish should be a little more aware of who his partner is.
No, I don't agree with you. I think if you can push it, you got to push it out in the middle. Lungs of steel.
Not with Rohan Mustafa. I bet you there's going to be a run out of Rohan's going to get injured.
Oh, he's made it home. Trying to double again.
He won't even have the energy to face the next ball. Dipender Singh is running him ragged.
Two runs back to back. That's 4 runs. His lungs are blowing. There he is. One hand on the hip, just trying to get the elevation doesn't help, does it here?
He's 96 years old, running with Dipender Singh Iri. Look at him at the non-striker's end. Dipender Singh Iri is as fresh as a flower. Mustafa's gone.
Oh, give him some credit. Give him some credit. You know
Barely
what?
standing, I give him credit.
This is considerate of Ari, though. He's taken some time to readjust his gloves to give his partner some time.
Alright.
Oh, that's rushed him.
Mustafa started running even before the bowler already started. Only way he would catch up.
Quick single. Well supported by the fans of the Gurkhas. Look at how flat the Royals. The last 2 wickets just flattening the energy a little bit. And there we go. We want to see a bit more celebration.
In the Gurkhas camp, Mustafa can barely see the bowler, let alone the ball.
Oh, he's bowled it right through the gate. And you called it. Didn't see that ball whatsoever, and it was a complete miss. Mustafa's going to have to walk back. He'll try and get his breath now.
You could see this coming. It's not fair. You can't make him run like that and expect him to play a big shot. And I think he said that going past Harry. Man, you got my wicket. You can't make me run like that.
Miles with the Gurkhas, and we've got some famous people as well in the stands. Worked down the ground, and it's a quick single.
Every run you take with Dipender Singh Iri is quick. Rohan Mustafa is run ragged by Iri. Hardly stand on his feet. He's happy to actually be dismissed.
And the bowler just running into the danger zone as well. He's been warned once. It's tricky, isn't it, as the batter, especially when you're in the nets. You look excellent. As soon as you add the running between the wickets into it, the lungs start to go, the head starts to fall over, and once that's happening, that concentration's gone. It just says that you're going to get out very soon. This is why fitness is so important, especially in the shorter format.
Credit to Dipender Singh Iri. It's altitude 1,418 meters above sea level. And His fitness is something to behold.
Really well bowled this. It's a change up and it's a dot ball. 16 gone, 128 for 4. Happier. It's Arif Sheikh, the new man out in the middle. He's picked up a single as well. He's off the mark. Best score of 39. And the positive is that he is teammates with Dipender Singh Airy for the Nepal side. So he's quite familiar with this sort of fitness standard. They're running between the wickets. Moves across the stumps. Bowler follows him as well. Pick up a single.
Or a change, just a single when Airy is batting. Yeah, they climbed their way back into this game, the Gurkhas. 129 for 4, they were at one stage, 103 for 2. 103 for 1 in fact. They lost both McMillan and Bhandari in the same score. 129 now. This is batters at the crease relatively. Airy expects balls alright. Arif just come in. They didn't in here from before. They get up to 170.
He's reached for that. And it's slapped across the offside. Stick to another single. Oh, that's a beautiful smile. Sparkling smile. Fan of the match. Happy dent. Nice pearly whites there.
Yeah, definitely wins it. Happy dent, happy smile. Look at him. Thoroughly enjoying his cricket. Crowd supported good cricket. Irrespective of where it comes from. Know that game, very knowledgeable crowd.
Across the stumps again, and this is straight down the ground. Just can't beat the fielder. It's been 14 deliveries since the last boundary.
Yeah, good bowling from Karan Case. He's coming round the wicket to the right-hander. Not an angle you would normally see, and he's got a feel for the wide Yorker. So he's going to go wide, and he's going to take that leg side out of the equation. If Airy's got to hit him straight or on the offside. Square leg and fine leg are inside the circle, mind you. So interesting tactics.
That's going to be a wide. Current KC, the skipper, is to pick up a wicket today. But they've kept the Royals in balance here, the Gurkhas. Picked up those important wickets when they mattered and haven't let the game get away from their hands.
Game was slipping away quick when Brandon McMillan was really taking the bowlers on. Almost 103 in 10 overs, and then the 2 wickets put the brakes on.
0-foot movement as that slapped into the offside. And this is going to be big trouble out in the middle. Total confusion between the batters. Both of them are at the same end. What a mess this is with the running between the wickets. It's going to be another wicket as well.
Yeah, this is anticlimactic. Arif thought Airy was going to run. Airy was a batter, charged the first run, but they took off and they never really committed to the second run. Easy run out at the striker's end, and their reaction says it all. Arif Sheikh has to go. Bim Sharkey the fielder, 3 of 3 balls he made. 133 for 5, the Royals.
The wickets were coming. It just started to build a partnership, and then total confusion. Well, the skipper didn't get the wicket to his name. He'll take it however they come. Total confusion out in the middle. It brings upon total confusion out in the middle. It brings upon Scott Kugelheim. Strike rate of 134. Strike rate of 1,032 runs. 1,032 runs. He will get off the mark with a single.
Big striker of the ball. Scott Kugelheim had a good game with the ball last game. Mainly a bowler, but can wheel the willow. All eyes on defender Singhari. 20 of 17. Finished off in style in the last game that he played. 57 not out of 24 he made in the last game. Are we in for a big finish here?
That's a shot. It's well placed. But the fielding's been sharp. 17 gone, 135 for 5.
NPL Live Go Unlimited Excitement. Dabai Kai Hath Maa. Catch the live stream, highlights, NPL packs, free tickets, games and more from NPL with Excel app. Download Excel app now.
Tend to play better as the day goes on. 191 in the first innings of the second game yesterday, and it was chased down successfully. So the Royals are going to need to get close to that 180 mark at least. Good shot this, out of the screws, and over the field. It's going to go all the way for a 6. Excellent from Dipender Singh Ari.
Yeah, shots like this will help. A boundary 6 after 17 deliveries. Sit on the backs, maximum. A terrific shot. The idea was to cramp his swing, but he got somehow under the ball and sent it over the fence. Good start to the over for Irie. It's Michael Levitt, the bowler.
This time it was a short one, and it's going to be a 1-bounce 4 on the challenge. Dipender Singh Ari, it doesn't matter where you're going to pull to now, he knows that they need runs, and he's giving the Royals runs.
Yeah, he's picked out his bowler. He knew that this was the over to target. Levitt, a part-timer at best. Military medium, and this was a short one attempted, but Irie was all over it. Knew exactly where the fine leg was, which was inside the circle, helped it round the corner, 1 bounce into the fence, Levitt under pressure, 10 of 2.
That's a looser, it's going to be a wide. Trying to keep the ball away from the swinging Dipendra. Going to have to re-bowl it, and it's an additional run.
Yeah. He He knew that this was the over. They needed a big over. The Royals, if they were to get anywhere between 170, 180, 190, they needed this big over. And they've got 4 balls.
This time for a single into the offside.
You know what Scott Kugelheim can do? 10 of 6 in the last game. Can clear the boundary. And Michael Levitt will be well aware of it. He's going to change pace up. He's not going to give it anything in Kugelheim's arm. What's the field? He's got third man inside. Point inside. Fine leg goes back. Point comes in. It's going to be mainly slow balls into the wicket. Or a Yorker on leg stump.
The short ball. They do run across for a single. Might have copped him on the helmet as well. We're going to have a quick concussion check. UICC protocol says every time that helmet is struck, you do need to have a concussion check. That wasn't very military medium.
Was it not? Wasn't 140 clicks in any way. Kugelheim, I thought was a touch too early on the shot. But he looks okay. It's good to see. With the field he had, this was expected. A bit too early into the shot. Didn't come as quickly as he expected.
Sudurpaschim
Helmet back on. The strike rates have been incredible, especially for that man, Dipender Singh Airy, going at almost 200. Here Milantha, just under that 150 mark. 20 cricket, those strike rates really need to be top notch.
Just look at the difference.
Pulled away. Doesn't get a hold of it. Can it be a single?
Strike rates, and this was minimum 30 balls faced in the tournament. Dipender Singh Airy is 196. The next best batter, who is the highest run scorer in the tournament, is Laviru Miranda with 146. The difference is almost 50.
Pulled away again and again to a fielder. It's going to be a single to end the 18th. 150 comes up as well. 150 for 5 after 18.
Watch NPL on the go on Excel app. Unlimited YouTube and other NPL apps.
Tell you what, I think I gotta learn some of these songs before I head out of here. Local toss, it's drilled down the ground. Good stop in the deep.
I really like how the Gurkhas are using the longer boundary. Karan Casey is coming round the wicket, going wide, making batsmen hit on the offside. Michael Levitt from the other end used his short balls and made the batsman hit leg side with everybody on the boundary. All the fielders on the offside were up when Levitt was bowling. But now, Karan Casey's got more men back to the offside now.
That's gonna be wide. Looking to get that wide Yorker in. Been too wide on this occasion.
Last 30 balls have produced 43 runs, which is slightly low compared to how they were going when McMillan were batting. So they clawed their way back into this game. Have the Gurkhas. fancy themselves chasing 180s, 170.
Slapped away. And it does go all the way for 4 runs. Leading the charge here, Defender Singh Irie. He fetched a wide one, just getting enough bat on it. Placing it really well this time.
It's not an easy shot to play. It was high, hard to control. It was almost off the air. Off the ground, sorry, when he played that shot. 2 fielders on the boundary. Neither of them could save it. He hit the gap as well. Terrific bat speed. Good batting. He's a good cricketer. Defender Singh Irie.
Get back in your crease. That's what he's saying to the non-striker. What's your opinion on the man, Kat?
It's a tough one.
It's either you're for it or you're not.
Yeah, I agree. It was a play coming. But I think you can't be allowed to cheat a few yards.
Slapped away again! And it's going to go all the way! Even better this time! He gets it for a massive 6! 37 of 23 deliveries. 101 sixes in the tournament so far.
Again, not an easy shot to play at all. He deliberately got under the ball and sliced it over the point fielder. Not an easy shot at all. This requires terrific hand speed. And those who have played it and tried to play it know how difficult it is. The bowler's not given him much pace to work with. Karan Casey's ball to his field is nothing wrong. But it's just the brilliance of Defender Singh Irie that he's pulled off such a shot. Humongous credit to this young man for the way he's played. 43 of 24. He's really turned it on after McMillan's got out.
That's pumped the crowd up as well. Down the ground this time. Does he have enough? No, he doesn't. Big wicket this. It's the dangerous Defender Singh Irie and the skipper Karan Casey finally picks up a wicket to his name. Great time to pick up this wicket because it was starting to just get out of hand for the Gurkhas.
A terrific contest this. 2 Nepali internationals coming face to face. Karan Casey will talk about this dismissal. Irie not happy. Caught a 6 and a 4 the previous 2 deliveries. Wanting to claim it on. Hold out to Michael Levitt at long on. Very good innings from Defender Singh Irie comes to an end. He's 162 for 6.
What a contest this is turning out to be. Ishan Pandey is going to come out to the middle. A best of 22. His job, just get Kugaline back on strike. Not a lot of deliveries left here. 162. This rate, they could get to 174, but Defender Singh is back in the pavilion. He was the one who was striking them long.
I quite like Ishan Pandey. He got 21 of 16 in the last game that he played. He's a very tall, languid left-hander who looks very pleasing on the eye. Can hit a long ball too.
He's going to feel unlucky to have missed out on this one. Did move across the stumps. And the umpire says, sorry, that's not going to be a wide.
It's a tough call. Anything down the leg side is a wide, according to me. Even if the batter moves. But if he moves, if the ball is in the offside, then the wide line moves with the batter. I don't think that's the case when it comes to the leg side.
Maybe the logic, it might have hit the batter had the batter stayed in that position. This is very well bowled. It's going to be a dot to end the 19th. 162 for 6.
With hyaluronic acid. 200% instant hydration. Miracles happen.
Banking sectorमा पहिलो पटक सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्कले ल्याएको छ सिद्धार्थ रिपोर्ट यसमा पोइन्ट छ सिद्धार्थ ब्याङ्क सम्बन्ध सधैँभरिलाई.
They've fallen in pairs, and that's what's hampered the Royals from getting close to that 200 mark. They've got 1 over left, though. They want to try and maximize these last 6 deliveries. Russia's been trusted with the ball.
Oh, so well, Rashid Khan, 2 for 16, living up to his illustrious name.
This drill down the ground.
There's no madness in the middle with running between the wickets because Dipendra Singh Airy is just holed up too long on. Terrific innings. He played 43 of 25. In current case, he gets one back over his compatriot. We'll talk about it in the Nepal dressing room. You're my buddy. Happens usually.
Something tells me running between the wickets wasn't your favorite.
It was decent. It was not bad. As I got older, I knew this because I was running with the younger players who would run me ragged and I would get out.
You have nightmares about it. You just sound like you'd had a tough time with that.
I could put myself in Rohan Mustafa's shoes. There was no way he was going to get runs today. Don't get me wrong.
But like, hold on a second. This looks oddly familiar. I have been down this road before.
Many times. Tell younger players, come on, take it easy.
Across the stumps, can't get under it. He's going to try and find some runs here. 2 deliveries yet to get off the mark, and these are really important. 3 deliveries, in fact, after that last one.
Not an easy time to walk into bat and straight away having to use the long levers. Someone who likes to play himself a little bit and then go. But he's got a tough role to play, Shan Pandey. He's up against a wily Rashid Khan who's got clever changes of pace and has got a good yorker as well. He tells me he's going to go wider off the offside.
Extremely well bowled. Full yorker, very close to the wide line, and again cannot get any bat on this. This is 4 deliveries, yet to pick up a run.
Scott Gilman's getting frustrated at the non-strike. There's a good delivery close to the wide line, full. It's quite predictable what is going on. Because you've got the square leg in the fine leg, you've got point back, you've got sweeper cover back. So Shan Pandey should know where he's going to bowl.
3 deliveries to come. He does get bat on it this time, and it's just going to be a single. Iguain is on the mark now, he's on strike. Potentially 2 boundaries to end this over, get them in the 170s.
I'd love that. The Royals 172 or 174. They can take that. That'll be extremely competitive. They were looking good to get to 200 when McMillan and Vinod Bhandari were batting. But the Gurkhas are sensing some blood here. They feel they've restricted the Royals to a manageable total. And why not? It's been a good performance. Rashid Khan's been outstanding. Alam has been very good. And Erasmus 1 for 9 of 2 overs have been very good as well.
Punch down the ground. Should be another run on this. Excellent. They're quick between the wickets. Iguain Kathmandu's got to face the last delivery now.
Vishal Pandey was smart. Got back quickly. Q-line generally good down the ground. Look at how Vishal Pandey sprints. He knew he had to get Q-line back on strike for the last ball. It's been an exceptional performance from Rashid Khan so far. He's bowled with a new ball. He's bowled the tough overs, mind you. He's bowled in power play. He's bowling at the back end of the innings. He's shown good composure. Can he finish it off?
It's a short ball, and it's going to be buys, I think. There they are, buys it is to end this first innings. 20 overs gone, 167 for 6 on the board for the Royals. An excellent last over for Rashid Khan.
But it's been a good fight back. 78 runs of the last 10 overs. They've clawed their way back here. The Gurkhas. Dipendra Singh Airi was terrific, 43 of 25. But the lower middle order did not have the firepower. It was all about Brandon McMillan, Vinod Bhandari and Dipendra Singh Airi. Good bowling effort from the Gurkhas to restrict what could have been a very big total by the Royals.
The biggest partnership
Live हो गया दिलीप
and Vinod Bhandari.
हाँ one by one is to be
This innings, Dipendra Singh Airi was struck 24 of 22 and a good push towards the end between again Dipendra Singh Airi and Quickline 29 of 14.